last 10 years, Food for Thought has been feeding hungry families here in Northwest Ohio. And tonight, the second annual Eat in the Street event here on Adams Street is bringing local chefs and their organic creations to the people of Toledo and promoting this great organization.
This is our second annual Eat in the Street event. So we have 13 chefs from around the area who are collaborating on a 5-course meal with 100 guests under a 100-foot tent in the middle of Adams Street in Uptown Toledo. So the produce, some of that was sourced from local farms. And so they kind of collaboratively, were doing their own inspired dishes, and those were all woven together around our main entree, which is a Cornish game hen that's maple glazed. So we have some rolling appetizers. We have a cold peach soup for our first course. We have an autumn salad. So it's really kind of focused around the harvest and a celebration of the bountiful growing season that we have in Northwest Ohio.
Here with Tony House, he's the head chef at Hensville, and you're working with a lot of people tonight. What's it like to collaborate with some local chefs?
Oh, I think it's just awesome. Everybody gets to get a chance to, we get a chance to see each other on a regular basis because we're always working. Anytime we get the chance to actually get together and collaborate and then help each other out, doing each other's dishes, it's awesome.
What food did you bring to the table tonight?
Savory pancake with duck confit, red cabbage slaw, and garlic honey sauce.
Ooh, sounds good. I really like that red cabbage slaw too. It sounds tasty.
Like that, almost like a pickly kind of with the vinegar and everything else in there. Just helps balance out that fattiness of the duck. And then you throw that sweet like honey glaze on there with a savory pancake. It's kind of like a comfort taco.
What's it mean to you to be involved in an event like this with Food for Thought?
Anytime that we can give back to the community, it's just a great experience. Just taking that step, get out of the workplace, get back into the community, and just, give back.
And this is such a big movement now, too, with this sort of farm to table. Everybody wants to know where they want to eat. So what's it like for you to be a chef and be, I guess, cooking now where people are so energized about this type of healthy eating?
I mean, it's great that, again, it goes back to the community and actually using the local farmers that we have instead of, you can always get produce from around the world these days. But when you can actually buy from a local farmer, you know exactly where it comes from, how they grow the food, and the food just tastes better that way.
Nicholas Patz, a chef at Lascoli, joins me now. Tell me what you're preparing tonight.
I am preparing a Filipino crispy pork over spicy cornbread, a pickled Filipino slaw called achara with microgreens and a red wine reduction sauce.
How'd you come up with this concoction for tonight?
I thought back to my history in my past. I'm Filipino, so I grew up cooking Filipino food, and it just spoke to me, and it was great. Like, it's a nice combination of sweet, spicy, got some tangy flavors, and the pork belly's delicious. So.
Long list of food tonight. Where does this sort of fit in the rotation?
This is their first plated appetizer.
Not a bad way to start out, I'm not going to lie. That's a pretty tasty appetizer. What's it like collaborating with all the local chefs here in Toledo?
Oh, it's great. I'm loving it. I just moved back from Chicago a little bit ago, so it's nice to meet all my fellow peers. And everyone's getting along, everyone's great, and yeah, love it. Love it.
You're coming in from Chicago. Obviously, they're known for their food. Is there anything that you're bringing from the Windy City to the Glass City?
I mean, I worked with a lot of really cool chefs out there, so I picked up a lot of nice tricks and techniques, and so slowly but surely, I'll be bringing them out here. Especially this pork belly was something I picked up from one of my fellow Filipino chefs, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's delicious.
Great. That's how you know it's good, when you keep it a secret. Thanks a lot, Nicholas. Appreciate it. This is obviously a big community event. It's not all about food. We got a lot of artwork out here tonight, and the people responsible for that is Linda Phillips and Lauren Reeds. Thanks for taking time. Tell me about some of the decorations that you both created here.
We went to Gus Brothers Farm, picked about 200-300 pounds of fresh veg. It was great. It was a lot of fun, and we made our centerpieces with it so that it could be donated back to the food pantry for to give back to the people. We just had a great time. We just wanted a casual, upbeat feel and, bring our message right to the table. Food for thought. Let's eat in the street and bring some attention to a great cause.
Now, you two work together. Anything else that we may have seen from you throughout town?
Well, we've done a lot of private events. We've done a couple of weddings in the last 2 months. We've done a lot of activities for the school systems. I don't know that.
It started out with like family things and doing big 50th anniversaries, and you get a lot of supplies when you do a lot of parties. Don't know what to do with all the things, so you just keep using them, and it grows, and you have more and more things too. These umbrellas.
That's all you, huh?
Yeah.
First time working with Food for Thought?
Yes, it is.
We met them 9 days ago.
9 days
Nice.
ago.
First, but probably not last, right?
Absolutely
Oh, it's a
not.
wonderful cause. I didn't really know of it. I'm glad we came down and met Jill and Sandra. And we knew Sandra, but Jill was new to us.
Well, thanks a lot for taking the time. Yeah, it's a great organization, and it's one of those things where people are here for the food, but they can enjoy, it's not the same without the decorations. Adds that touch.
To just create a great environment for everybody to feel that, think about food for thought. That's what we're all about here.
Well, what we're promoting is to come together to eat and have local chefs bring super creativity and local fresh produce and local meats. The Cornish hens were raised here. But we're eating tonight so that we can feed others who are food insecure. All of our tables are garnished beautifully with fresh vegetables from Gust Farm that were picked a day ago. They're gorgeous, they're fresh, and what we're trying to show people is people that are food insecure cannot get to fresh eating. So tonight we're eating fresh to spread the word so that our mobile pantries can have enough funding so that we will have fresh at every pantry. We always have 4 fresh fruits and vegetables minimum at our mobile pantries, not just cans and boxes.
So this is really a nice opportunity for us to have a really engaged audience that's captive and sitting down, all sharing this meal together at a single table, which I think really plays to the mission of Food for Thought and our hope to bring dignity back to food assistance and really building relationships. So they're all going to be sitting together under a single tent at a single table, and I really want them to understand our mission and how we're trying to feed Toledo in a thoughtful manner. Funds from this evening will be used to make sure that we can continue to procure fresh fruits and vegetables all winter long outside the growing season. This is a really wonderful collaboration. So like I said, 13 different chefs coming from several restaurants around the Toledo area. We also have Toledo School for the Arts students who are helping to serve. They were our servers last year as well. We have a musician from Toledo School for the Arts, and their improv group is also going to be kind of wandering around this evening. So we really wanted to utilize our friends on the Adams Street corridor because that's where our offices are located. That's where we're centrally based, and we are exuding Toledo, and that's where we provide service. So trying to highlight as many folks doing great things in our local community is what we're aiming to do. We actually brought our mobile pantry that we deliver service in, and we're utilizing that as our bar area this evening. So there's lots of little opportunities for them to get a taste of what we provide in the community and also have a lovely, enjoyable evening.